So 20 minions, and yeah, not really the best game ever, but well, that's the way it goes sometimes. So currently we are at 3000 gold with the maximum at 6100 and the maximum in the game at 7400. Invoker has been doing a great job. Let's see the kills and such. I'm just trying to entertain you while this game is passed. 7-1, 7-3, so the two carries on the team are obvious here, and then the 3 and 4 are on two teams. So it's still anyone's game. As you can see, it really is a mix between the green and the red team, so it can go either way. Last hits. No, that's not what I wanted. How did that? I don't know. It switched to team-wise, but I don't want that. That's what I wanted. Oh, that's because he has the shop open, or he did something himself. It doesn't matter. So we currently have the most minions on the anti-mage, but then number 2 and 3 are on the enemy team. So once again, it is completely divided between the two teams in exactly the same way, not the same champions though. And the gold per minute, this is the only one that really matters. You can see the number 1 is on the enemy team, but then the 2 and 3 are on our team, and the number 4 doesn't have nearly as much damage as or gold as the number 1. So all in all, it's still pretty equal, even though, well, we had a pretty terrible start. It's now 14-15, and yeah, we as our champion basically are kind of in trouble. So we are switching back to Tusk, and yeah, Earthshaker did come back, which is excellent, because I hate it when they don't come back. And since this is a live game, I can't really tell you whether something like that is going to happen, or if they're going to surrender really early. Well, it's already not really early. Most of the games that surrender really early are around 10 minutes, 10 to 15. We're already at minute 19. So yeah, we are trying to defend here with two champions. As you can see, the yeah, our ice guy is here. I forgot what he's called. Tusk. Tusk is here. But there's also the yellow player, which is Puck. And Puck is the one that's doing great. And the one that... yeah, the one that should be getting the kills from now on. Well, not from now on. He has been getting the kills. I like Puck, man. Puck is such a weird champion. I don't think I've cast a game from him yet, but he is really great. So the tower taking out the minions pretty efficiently, and here we go, we are going on it. And look at that. Mirana got killed. Yeah, no last hit on that, by the way. No last hit on that, and that means that the gold is split between the two. And nobody gets that that huge chunk of gold, which is great for Tusk. It's not so great for the mid laner, the Puck. All in all, we are going to go top lane now with multiple champions here, and we finally have some items. So magic wand, yeah, we've seen that plenty of times. It charges up, it gives you a burst heal on mana and health, and it's just very useful. And then we have the phase boots. Phase boots that give you 24 extra damage, as well as an extra movement speed boost for a limited amount of time. And we are going to go into mid lane, hopefully engage on that guy. And are they should be tower diving for this. And is this going to be good? Yes, it is going to be good. And this should be a kill. Come on, guys. So many stuns. No, get it. Yes, he does get the kill. Very nicely done. The rest of the team kind of got owned there, but it's a 3-for-1. It is... yeah, it's definitely not as they planned it, but they do get the kill at least. It's better than last time when I didn't get the kill. But yeah, it's kind of sucky that sometimes it goes like this. Wow, and that is such a strong thing to do. Turning someone into a harmless creature is kind of exactly what you want out of something like that. Out of some engage like that. And look at that, Mirana trying to jump on top of that thing, but you know, she didn't. Yeah, she actually got killed before then. I thought so, but just wanted to make sure. So yeah, we are currently still holding our own, even though, well, we are losing some of the bigger fights, and that is a shame because that means every time you lose a big fight, so every time you lose like 3 champions at the same time, you lose a tower. That is the way it works. That's the way it works in all of these types of games, because they are built around getting an advantage and then using that advantage to take out a tower or take an objective. And in this case, Roshan is still a little bit out of the range of the enemy team. Plus, they don't die a lot, so they don't really care about the immortality. And here we go, engage is going on by the enemies, but they are going to engage back. That was excellent. They knew someone was going to come there. That's why he hit in the jungle, or between the trees I should say. And he just immediately went for it. Nicely done. That's exactly the way we want it. And yeah, the face boots, by the way, really make a nice combination with that snowball, because if you have extra movement speed, and this is based on a percentage of your movement speed, the current movement speed, that means that if you activate the boots first, then use the snowball, you're going to be faster. And it's probably a larger percentage because you have to catch up, so I don't know, it seems to be really effective, at least. And it makes for a great engage. So yeah, all in all, doing a good job here, even though he had a terrible start. And we are currently 19 to 21. So we're still behind, but not enough to, to give up. Definitely not enough to give up. And oh, the froggy is back. And anti-mage, no! Anti-mage getting owned by the invoker. Yeah, it's a hard champion to play. A lot of people say it's really easy, and I guess for some people it is really easy, but still, yeah, I think he's pretty hard to play. And maybe at higher levels he's not very hard, I don't know. But for me, as a lower level player, I think he's pretty hard to play. Because you're supposed to be in the front, you're supposed to be aggressive, but yeah, you also have to stay alive. Because it's kind of terrible if you engage and you die. That's definitely not what you want. What are we doing with the enemy team? Enemy team seems to be going for the ancients on their own sides. Pushing mid lane a little bit, top lane a little bit, but mainly just going for Roshan and the ancients. Wish I had a shortcut, or rather I wish I knew the shortcut for changing this to free camera. And yeah, they are going for Roshan here. And we are going to switch back to player perspective once this falls.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
I'm going to vote it up. So far I'm having fun in this game. So even though it's not the greatest play, it is pretty impressive the way Tusk has been handling himself, even though he was having real trouble in the beginning. He didn't give up in any way, shape or form, and he is just going to try to finish this with his team. And there you go, Another great engage, and this is, I think, exactly how he's supposed to be played. He is an initiator. He is also, well, what they call durable. And durable is, of course, just another word for being tanky and being able to survive the engagement. So, Nick's assassin still alive, but not for long. Yeah, they did plop down one of the sentry wards, which means that his invisibility no longer is of any effect. And there we go. The enemy is coming back up. Invoker did pick up that that Aegis of the Immortal. And oh, a nice jump! He actually got out of that, even though he would normally have died. But he is going to use his town portal scroll to get out. So all in all, pretty decent fight. It's so hard to kill an enemy team that's ahead and that has that Aegis. Because, yeah, well, if you have to kill someone twice, especially if it's Invoker, in this case, because Invoker is doing really well, then yeah, you have to bring your A game, and in this case, yeah, they did kill him once, but unfortunately not the second time. 12 kills already on him. Yeah, he could go so aggressive in that last fight, and he's at number 3 for the number of minions. He's pretty far behind though on this guy, 60% higher on the last hits. That is that's pretty incredible. And hang on, I clicked this one. Yeah, I probably didn't click it because he pulled over the other screen. That is not me doing that. Yeah, he is on the number 1 spot for gold per minute. Number 2 spot, of course, still our teammate, the anti-mage. And yeah, here we go. The engage going down and an immediate kill. They did get him, yeah? Yeah, they did get. Got someone. Oh, it's the Invoker. Wow. They're really going to try to focus him down, I believe, because that is the main target, or the main problem, I should say. So that makes him the main target. And very nicely done. It does mean that top lane is getting pushed quite a bit, because obviously you're going to have to leave the other lanes if you're going to 4-man gank someone. But yeah, so far they've been doing a good job teleporting in, and everyone's teleporting in. No, hang on. I thought he noticed someone else teleporting in as well, but no, 2 men only. And we are going to see what they can make out of this. Obviously, they are once again with the 2 of them, and they expected an engage on the anti-mage, and therefore he came in with the teleport to try to protect. But that didn't really work out. So anti-mage just farming and farming and farming, because he is the one that needs to carry against the Invoker. Obviously with the skills that he has, he should be able to pick up or do some nice damage to the Invoker. Because, well, he is an anti-mage and Invoker is a mage, so that should be nice. Oh, he gets stunned though. And oh, the entire enemy team is here. This is gonna suck balls. Yep. 4 guys dying instantly. And they may actually lose it right here. I don't know why they're going for Keeper, but they could have just taken out 2 turrets. But I guess they just want to have that. Oh my god, that was a brilliant engage by the enemies. 5 for 0, and they still have 3 ultimates up. So yeah, that arrow just sealed the deal instantly. And they may actually just go for the turrets now. or push to the turrets. Don't know why they didn't just go for the top turrets, but
Radiant's
okay.
top tower is under attack.
I mean, top tower is already under attack by the minions, so if they helped it a little bit, then they could have definitely gotten the tower there. But mid tower is now, well, being pushed at least. But no, they're not going to help it. It's just a little bit of damage going down, I guess. And yeah, top tower not going down, mid tower not going down. All in all, yeah, it's not a big deal. And so we are 32 minutes in, almost, and well, it's still anybody's game. Obviously, the enemies now pretty far ahead, about 7 kills ahead. No, not about. They are 7 kills ahead. And that makes that they do have some extra gold. Let's see. They have 9k extra, which is a big deal, but it's not game-winning big. Let's. Oh, I clicked it a little bit too early. Yeah, this is the main problem. The fact that the gold is on one champion, because that makes him so strong. Obviously, they have that as well. They have the anti-mage, and it is just about who gets killed. We saw in the previous fight, they had a brilliant engage on the anti-mage, and he just died instantly. And because of that, they lost 15k gold on their team total, and yeah, they couldn't make it work in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, they just completely lost that team fight. Another engage here on the anti-mage, but this time there are some stuns going down. And is it going to be enough though? The Keeper of the Light is trying to... Oh, that's not Keeper of the Light. I don't know who that was. Maybe Mirana? Yeah, Mirana gets out. Windrunner is going to get out, I think. Oh, the troll wall! Yeah, the puck tried to get over the wall, but did not manage to do so. And Nyx Assassin, no, is not going to get out. Oh, but now they have to run out themselves. It's a 1-for-1 trade in the end. Unless we have multiple people. I don't know. Someone is asking questions here. Let's see. Let's see what we are doing. He can probably see which game I'm commenting on. That's why he joined in the game. So I don't know who he was talking about, but someone had, or oh, Lion, I think. I don't know. I'm not going to mix in this discussion. I'm definitely not going to mix in the discussion. Anyhow, we are going to go with our teammate here in the mid lane, and it is not going to make a big difference for anyone because there is no one in the mid lane. So yeah, it's just going to be the keeper picking up the gold, and a little bit of experience goes to our Tusk as well. Anti-mage still farming. He needs to farm a lot, of course, because he is the one that's supposed to carry this team. But every time he gets the engaged spawn, he dies a little inside, I guess. Now every time someone engages on him, it becomes very hard for him to carry, or it becomes harder and harder for him to carry this team. Because if he is dead for like 30 seconds and they lose a team fight, that means that he has, well, about 60 seconds less farming, because he has to run back into lane as well, or into wherever he's farming. Most of the time the jungle, I guess. And yeah, they are pinging him, but he needs to fall back, because they have no vision over the enemies. The enemies are coming in here though, and it is going to be so hard to to do this. Because he's going to be all alone, the anti-mage. And he has 7 kills. Oh, Puck has 7 kills as well. But yeah, he's the only one that has any real gold. So it's going to be really hard for him. Let's see, gold per minute. Yeah, he is up here. Puck is all the way down here. As you can see, at half the gold, or almost half the gold that he has. Even though he has 7 kills, he's not going to have the amount of items needed to actually, well, do this.